The Untold Story of Jimmy Donaldson, MrBeast. A small, quiet room. A weak yellow bulb flickers above a thin boy curled on the floor. His hands grip his stomach. His breath is shaky. Tears burn behind his eyes. This is Jimmy Donaldson. Long before the world called him MrBeast. He grew up in Greenville, North Carolina, in a house where silence was louder than arguments. His parents separated early. Money was always short. And Jimmy learned what loneliness felt like before he learned multiplication. Then came the diagnosis that turned darkness into a cage. Crohn's disease, sharp pain, sleepless nights, and a fear that whispered, "Maybe your dreams are not meant for you." But deep inside this boy, something refused to die. A 13-year-old Jimmy sitting in front of an old computer, a cracked monitor, a slow internet connection. A boy with nothing except a dream. He creates a channel, MrBeast 6000. He uploads Minecraft videos, commentaries, random experiments. The views? Almost nothing. But every failure, every silent upload, every zero in the view counter was sharpening something inside him. Discipline, courage, fire. At 15, he works odd jobs to afford equipment. At night, while others sleep, Jimmy edits videos through stomach pain that feels like knives. But the world doesn't reward him. Not yet. Then comes the moment that shocks his family. He drops out of college after 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks. To chase a dream nobody believes in, except him. In 2017, a closed room, a camera, a young man determined to do something no one else would dare. Jimmy sits down and starts counting to 100,000. No cuts, no tricks, no shortcuts. Just pure will. 40 hours of pain, 40 hours of boredom, 40 hours of stubborn faith. And then, explosion. The video goes viral. Millions click. Millions watch. For the first time, the world sees the boy who never stopped trying. But success doesn't make him slow down. It makes him dangerous. Jimmy gathers a small team. They sleep on the studio floor. They film until sunrise. They push their bodies far beyond the limits that Crohn's disease tried to set for him. Soon, the world sees videos nobody dared to imagine. Giving away cars, feeding thousands, funding surgeries, surviving insane challenges, at planting 20 million trees, changing entire communities. Jimmy creates Feastables, a MrBeast burger, gaming channels, the global charity programs. By 2025, 300 million subscribers follow him. A boy who once counted pennies now gives away millions. Legacy built from pain. Jimmy standing alone, looking at the sunrise. He is older now, stronger, more determined. His companies are worth over 700 million, yet he measures success in a different way. Not money, not fame, but lives touched. Jimmy's journey is not built from perfect days. It is built from sleepless nights, hospital rooms, heartbreak, failures, and a courage forged in pain. His message is clear. Your suffering is not your chain. It's your weapon. The roar. Return to that boy on the floor. In pain, shaking, hopeless. Slowly, he stands. Now we see Jimmy today. Powerful, fearless, unstoppable. He looks into the camera and says, "Pain is my fuel." Now he is the symbol of hope and courage. His empire of kindness. Darkness tried to break him, but instead, it built him. For more stories like this, Pain is My Fuel is the home of warriors who turned suffering into greatness. Shahid Khan, John Paul DeJoria, Premwatsa, Ursula Burns, Hyodo Shimizu, Ken Langone, Jimmy Donaldson, MrBeast. Subscribe to this channel for pure motivation. I am sure one day your greatest pain may become your greatest power.